We're live this evening from Headingley. You join us for this 2020 match between Victoria and the Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
Called the toss correctly, and they're going to have a bowl.
Archer has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Victoria get underway easy as you like with a single.
Roy comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Roy gets off the mark.
Brilliant diving stop. Needs a direct hit.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A few moves made in the field.
Absolutely nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
That's the over. Victoria are none for 12. Joseph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Beaten on the drive.
Roy shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nicely played.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Archer from the south end. Got right in behind it. Loud shout.
Lovely. Sutherland shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh, lovely.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. That was a good slower ball. Sutherland picked it up well but was unable to do much with it. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 3 off it. Victoria are none for 26. And caught. A good one too at slip.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Solid defence, very compact. Got that away nicely.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Over. Victoria are 1 for 35. Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Cook has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them. Middle that one. Great timing.
Archer could do nothing about it. Hammered out the ground, just watched it sail away.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Archer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Going with spin now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Bold! What a way to start the over.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Livingston will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
End of the over. Victoria are 3 for 51. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Van der Merwe, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Huge appeal.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Lovely.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Lovely.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Big shout.
Good ball. Yep. Keeper.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of time. And they're into the 20s. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Cook is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Thick edge. Gone. It's a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yeah. Ball's in.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Van der Merwe is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the south end. Oh, that's a great ball.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little and unlucky not to get the reward. Great bowling. Really hitting their straps.
Yes.
Finds the edge. Bowler is confident on this one.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yeah.
Massive edge.
The edge was very close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edge. What a ball. Strong appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Nice one. Yep. Oh,
Finds the fielder with that shot. Loud appeal. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved five-for. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. Nice solid defensive shot.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Yep. Keeper. No.
Good return there, back from the deep. Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Yes.
Massive chance. Loud shout.
Yep.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Cobain gone for not many.
Catch it.
Timed that perfectly.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Van der Merwe from the south end. Now then, was there a feint edge? Good catch. Out.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Phillip takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yes.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Wood, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Right out of the middle.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Finch, I don't think, would be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah.
Saw that early. No one's... Catching that. Great shot. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep. Go.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Yes. Lovely.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Negated the spin well there. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep. Lovely.
Just through the shot too early.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes. Lovely.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Yes. Lovely.
This could be out.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better. Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Victoria get through another over. Only 1 from it.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Cornwall
Nice
shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
The Fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Lovely bowling.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Wait.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really need. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Straight to the fielder. Big appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Ooh. Nice one. Yep, yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keep it down.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Middle that one. Great timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep, yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice bowling. Great one.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep, yep. No,
Quick
no.
onto that in the infield.
Yeah.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Got right in behind it. The Lions seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a none for 15. Going with pace now.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep, yep. Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah. No. Yes.
Super shot. A couple on offer here.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
An economical over comes to an end. You get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet.
Yeah. No, no.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yep, yep. Go!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep, yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Well-directed short ball. Did well to keep that down.
7 runs added there. The Lions are none for 33. Livingston coming into the attack from the south end. Good bit of timing there.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers!
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Nice bowling. Yeah.
Tricky,
Nice one.
well played.
Well bowled.
9 runs added in that over. The Lions are none for 42. Edwards from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Finch has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yeah.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't time it well.
Gotcha.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Yes.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Right in the slot. Probably hit too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Finch didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep. Nice one.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
End of the over. 25 off it. The Lions are none for 78. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Misses everything.
Livingston with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Drives and misses everything. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely played.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
End of the over, 16 runs coming from it. The Lions are none for 94.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Nice bowling.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Well bowled.
Smothered the spin. Played it well.
Yeah. Great go.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yes.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Ballers in. No.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Ball is in.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes. Nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Well bowled. Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Yeah.
4 runs added in the over. The Lions are none for 101. Solid defence, very compact.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Very fluent batting. Into the 90s now at about a run a ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think too much about the century.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yeah.
Got right in behind it. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That single brings them even closer to their 100. Looking a bit nervous. They can't go back into their shell. Need to continue batting like they have been and just play every ball as it comes.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Well bowled.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Some adjustments to the field. A few moves made in the field.
Yep, yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Quick onto that in the infield.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Livingston is keeping things tight.
Yep, yep. Ball is in.
The Lions weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yeah.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yes.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
Nice one. Yep. Ballers in.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Lovely piece of batting. The century comes up and this has been a really well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.